Hello fellow Portal Masters, this is PD, and again we're going to be going through our Skylanders Giants game. This time we're going to be doing Chapter 2. Now I have previously done this one on Nightmare, but it did not record properly, so I'm going to be going through it again. And while I remember where everything is hidden, at least the stuff that I discovered, I can't remember exactly what was in each spot, so I'll have to look it up, and I'll just throw some annotations up on YouTube on what was in this particular spot. Now, one thing I wanted to point out when I noticed that I loaded my game up again today to play, if we go ahead and look at the save game number 1, below it says Skylanders 55. Now this is how many Skylanders I've registered in that game while we play. And below it says Skylanders 0, so it's basically saying we haven't used any Skylanders at all in this one. And obviously we have. We've got 4% of the game done, so we've had to have had at least one Skylander logged into play. So I'm assuming this is one of the things of Nightmare, because the more Skylanders you have of an element, you basically get a little bit of buff. So in Nightmare you don't get this buff, so it doesn't register your Skylanders. So that was something I picked up on when I was loading my game up. I was wondering if anyone else noticed it as well. But anyway, let's go ahead. We'll just hurry up and load our game up. This time around I'm going to be starting off with Pop Fizz. I did start him off at level 2. He's level 4 now, so he gained 2 levels in the last run through. And because we have done it already, I'm going to go ahead and reload it. As you can see, we didn't do everything. Unfortunately, you can't see everything that we did do and what's still left. I remember I missed an area and we missed a hat. So maybe this time around I'll remember where it is and we'll pick it up. If not, I'll just make another video. Now the lineup I'm using for this one here this time around will be Pop Fizz as my starter. Then I'm going to go with Shroom Boom and Gill Grunt if I need those particular elements to unlock any area. I don't believe I do. The Giant this time around I will be using Crusher. And of course I have the 4 standard light cores that I used in the last video. So for Air we have Jetpack. Earth we have Prison Break. For Fire we're going to be using Eruptor, and for Tech we're using Drillbot. Now I am going to introduce some items to this game, and we're going to start off with using one of the treasure chests. Now what this does is that while you run around, it has basically like a radar function to it. As you get close to treasure, you have these little rings, and they light up green as you get closer and closer. So the more rings you have the more rings you have lit up, the closer you are. Then eventually, once you're actually standing on top of it, it basically just pops out of the ground. And it's just extra loot you get from the level. And there should be one per level. And I believe it's just randomly hidden on that level each time you play. I'm going to go ahead and start this up. And right away you start off, they want you to go see this person who actually has... this is where you're going to get all your upgrades. I just noticed I can actually afford one. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get one. So all beast forms do additional damage. That's cool, but I think I'm actually going with this Puddle of Pain, which is my 3rd attack. Well, it gives me another potion. That's probably going to be pretty good for those mobs that don't move around a lot. They tend to stand in one area, so we can just hurry up and throw a lot of those Puddle of Pains out. We'll see. So normally I have exploding ones, and of course I can switch it, mix it up, get the little ones with the legs, and now I have this 3rd one. How long does it last? Pretty long. That's much longer than I thought it would last. So that's pretty good. We're going to go ahead and use that. I'm still going to start off with my purple ones. Then we'll switch over. Is that the green one? I just want to see if it does a constant dot. It does. It's actually pretty good. I like it. I'll keep it. So I gotta come over here. I'm gonna take out that wall. I like to get everything. There we go. Switch over to... Oh, I forgot I had a bomb. The blue one, I want my purple. That's green. Now I'm getting too many options. I can't keep them straight. Okay, there we go. Go. I'm actually really liking the potions, to be honest. The potion line as opposed to the beast line. But he's got pretty good range with it. They deal some really good damage. Okay, come down here. little bit of a secret area. Go into the cave. You're going to want a giant or a bomb. And you can go back there. I guess I'll go ahead and switch just so you can see. But yeah, go ahead and knock down that wall. I think it was just a treasure chest back there. Again, I'll have to put annotations up. What was in each area. But yeah, you'll get something back there. Now, the really cool thing is some of these earth element guys can destroy these really big gem ones. And off the top of my head, there's Crusher, this character here, Whirlwind, and Prison Break, who are smaller ones. And they can all break big crystals. Let's hurry up and bust all this stuff down. Then switch back to Pop Fizz. Where'd you go, Poppy? Right there. Get him back on. I'm going to use him mostly for this one. I'm going to try to stick to like one main character per episode. Unless someone wants to see a particular character. Switching there. Grab that. A little bit of a puzzle here. Oops. Gonna go over here. Push it this way. Not that hard. One of the things I really love about the game is just watching my son try to figure these out. He's only 3. So while these puzzles might seem a little easy at times, I really like the fact that my son enjoys them. Okay, now these have a bit of a knockback. Don't get hit. There we go. Yay. So, first part almost done. Obviously, we have a feat of strength coming up. I'll go ahead and do that. I want to get over there first. I don't need the watermelon, but I am going to need to move this rock. And the only one I know that can move rocks are the giants themselves. So you are going to need a giant to complete the game. I can't see how you'd actually get the game without it unless you bought the game off of eBay or something like that. But keep that in mind if you are going to buy it off of eBay or secondhand, that you are going to need a giant anyway. And if you buy it from a store, you're going to go and get Tree Rex to start off with. Now some versions, I think it's the Wii version, has gnarly Tree Rex, which is kind of a limited edition run. Basically he has a blue armor on him instead of red. And there's also another one with Crusher. I guess I should say a different variation of Crusher called Granite Crusher. So instead of being green, he's blue. One thing to pay attention to, I'm a compulsive collector. So is my wife, and my son is, well, he looks like he's being brought up to be a compulsive collector as well. But anyway, once you pull it across, you can go ahead and get it. I believe it's just a treasure chest. But little things like that just make a huge difference, especially since I play so much with my son. A lot of the times we like to play the exact same character, but different skins, different colors. So, you know, I'll play Blue Crusher or Granite Crusher, and he'll play the normal Crusher. Of course, 2 giants lumbering around on a map at the same time. Can take up a lot of real estate at times, but it's still fun. And there's some characters that have so many variations on them. We see Trigger Happy we have 3 of, because he has 3 different variations. And we talked about that last episode. What's another one? There's another one we have a lot of. Oh, Sonic Boom. I think we have 4 Sonic Booms now. We have the Glow in the Dark, Series 1, Series 2, and there's another one. I can't quite see it from here. But, yeah, I didn't really care for the Glow in the Dark one. But my son, when I told him that it would glow in the dark, really wanted it, so we ended up getting it, and then my wife ended up getting another limited edition one, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and we'll move on to our next one. I'm going to switch over to my purple potion. The flying purple potion tosser. Let's go green because these guys don't move. And there we go. Start blowing them up. And it's just going to work. Yes, it did. Alright. There's the key. Before I go, yeah, nothing here. Gotta keep your eye open. You don't want to miss those extra areas. We'll go ahead and grab the money. We're gonna go unlock the door. I'm on purple. These guys move around too much for green. I'm just gonna go straight red. I did get the upgrade to throw potions faster. And wow, does it ever make a difference? Especially since they have a bit of a knockback. Definitely think of going full beast or full potion line as opposed to beast. Okay, switch. And I'm just gonna lay it onto this guy. And of course I gotta get on the right potion. There we go. Got the dot on him. Blew him up. Perfect. Now, these things don't hit back, so I'm not worried about running into them too much. And let's go over here. Getting greedy with the money. Okay, so we're just gonna go through here. You need the bomb. Go ahead, blow the wall up, get the key. Actually, it wasn't a key. It was another chest back here. I am gonna grab that money. And maybe for these videos, I should switch to a faster character. There's quite a few that have really fast runs, or at least sprint abilities. So this guy tells you to basically always go inside houses and just blow everything up. I'm gonna grab this bomb. Money. Because I am going to need to get the key. That or switch to a giant. And it's just a little faster to... of course, unless you miss. I'll just switch to a giant. But yeah, if you don't miss, it would have been just a little bit quicker to just knock the wall down. Now as far as actually working on your 3 stars, the speed run, I always save for the last. And it's kind of, you just grab a fast character like Stealth Elf or... well, whatever character you find to be the fastest that you have, go ahead, grab them, and just rip through it as fast as you can. You can do them pretty quick when you don't have to worry about finding everything. So we got the purple potions. So this can get a little crazy here. As you can see, got lots of little guys. It's those archers that do me in. Which I can't. I was just thinking I'll throw a potion up there, but I can't actually get up there. There we go. Don't try to move. Yeah, those archers can just rip me apart on Nightmare. If you stay standing there too long. If you get enough of a run buff going, or enough speed both, you can probably just kite everything in the game really quick. We need to get the pizza yet. I'm not even using my little dudes here. Seem to be doing okay without them. Oh, got hit there. So yeah, it was pretty easy. Looks like we just have some chompies ahead, which is fine. Pull them all up. Get some more money. Follow the coins. We'll go in. There's a key in this chest, or in this house. He wants to play Skystones. Eventually you learn how to play this game. It's a little mini game called Skystones. It's a pretty simple game. It's a nice little diversion, I guess. Oh, if you notice here, my chest is lit up. 2 rings, so I'm really close. As I was moving away there, it went down to 1 ring. So that means it's in the other direction. Now I'm not sure if it's random every level. It looks like it's the exact same as my last recording, which failed. But it may not be that way all the time. Tree without pets. Let's try it. Got him. This deals so much damage with these potions. You can throw them out so quick, and they have a knockback to keep the melee off of you. Yeah, I'm really grooving on these potions. And he's one of the characters I didn't care for the first time I played him. Funny how things change, I guess. We'll go ahead and knock him out. Oh, there's the chest. It's the exact same spot as it was last time. So I'm actually going to let Pop Fizz get it. So it works just like any other chest. it's just extra money you can get on that level if you actually have the item.
Oh, yeah. This is the good stuff right here.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and actually switch to a giant to do my feat of strength. You can push this down. I don't recall again what was over there. I think it's just a regular chest, just money. Which, of course, like I said, never have enough of in this game. Alright, so after this is done, I'll switch them over. There we go.
The motion of the potion.
I guess I don't need the chest anymore. I'm going to go ahead and take that off since I found the item. I'm actually going to go ahead and use one of the sidekicks. This is the fish one, which was Gil Runt. Now these are just cosmetic pets. They actually don't really serve a purpose in game that I've seen anyway. But they're still fun to look at. Now here was a story scroll, and it's the one that tells you to keep jumping in choppy pits because sometimes there's a reward. I do want that money because it is quite a bit. There we go. So we'll go unlock these doors. We're gonna go talk to this guy. Alright. Yeah, there's our future vendor. Woohoo! So yeah, he becomes pretty important for buying some stuff later on in the game. You're gonna be getting a light bulb off of him. There's a few arenas you can get off of him. I think there's 2 sky stones. I think he even has a few hats that you can only get off of him. So if you really are going to go through and try to collect everything, then you'll be spending a few thousand on him. And of course, he's also going to be present on pretty much every level here on out. And I think he has 2 additional hats on each level, plus a mix of other items that you'll want to buy. So like I said, there's tons of money sinks in this game. Tons. But anyway, we're done that. We're going to move on to the third part. I still have not found that other hat. Or the zone I missed. Maybe it's in this one. I'm sure I'm going to be missing quite a few while I'm doing commentary because I'm not paying a whole lot of attention. Well, not paying full attention, I guess is what I should be saying. But yeah, this is much easier going through with a level 4 Pop Fizz than a level 2. Not to mention a little bit more experience playing the character helps. So we're going to want purple. I should have just stuck to purple. I'm going to go ahead and use some light cores here. I think I moved over too far. Let's start off with Prison Break. I'm going to use 2 here. There we go. And I'll switch over to Eruptor. Just because there's 2 trees there. Awesome. Both gone. I'm just taking a look, make sure I didn't miss anything. This character is not too high level. He's another one that just seems like insanely powerful. Deals some good damage. His attack knocks back. If they get too close, you can always go off with this one. And you can already see the one little area over there. He kills a little bit slower than Pop Fizz, but I probably don't have him upgraded near as much as Pop Fizz. We'll jump in the turret in a minute. I want to go get this over here. Just a laugh. You go ahead, talk to him. I'm gonna pick up that little compass thing there. It's just money, but you never have enough. So let's see. I think this is the cave you need Earth to really do anything in. And I'll probably use, I guess, Prison Break. So, bit of money. We'll head in. It is the Earth one. So we've got an Earth gate we have to get by. Here we go. So the Hammer Crusher, I have both sitting here on my desk. We're going to use this one. There we go. Now the really cool thing is that there's only a few characters that can break these gems, it seems. Prison Break is one. Let's see, Whirlwind's another, and so is Crusher. Otherwise, you'd have to like come over here, get this hammer, tiki tap away here. I don't want to do that. It's going to take too long. Well, we'll do it. Well, actually, let's just load Crusher. He moves slower, but he has that nice big AoE that can just take all of these blocks out. A little quicker.
It's crush hour.
But yeah, normally you'd have to go through all this, smash all these blocks with the hammer. Seem to be stuck. I'm not moving. I can attack. There we go. But yeah, normally you'd want to come up here, jump off the edge here, get the bomb, then run all the way back around, throw it at these things. Back here there will be a chest. Again, I don't remember what's in it, but you'll have a chest back here to pick up and get some money or a hat. Go ahead, smash that. I've got my key. Now there is some more money down here. This way, we'll go get it. Quite a bit down here. Now this character is full as far as upgrades go, but it's still good to get money on them. As, like I said, there's going to be places where you'll want to go that you're going to need, you know, extra 3,000 credits, gold, coins, whatever they're called in this game. You're going to need an extra 3,000 to buy stuff here and there. There was something that cost 5,000 that I haven't bought yet. I don't remember what it is. But we'll go on, head over to where the locked door is. And of course you'd have to run over and grab a bomb unless you have one of the 3 characters that I mentioned that can break these. Now there might be more that can break those big blue gems. Like I said, I've just been using one of those 3. It's a little bit quicker. But yeah, go ahead, unlock the door. And there'll be an item in there for you. I'll go ahead, switch out. Back to Pop Biz.
The motion of the potion.
What's his health at? I did actually put the healing potion on my desk. I'm going to use it a bit just to heal up. Now these healing elixirs and other items that you get in game are pretty cool. You notice you have a time on it. And you can use them every level for a certain amount. So I've taken it off there because I don't need it anymore. But it's kind of cool because you can, you know, get that little bit of healing while you need it. Okay, so the turret, you just come over. You're going to be jumping in. And on your iOS device, they actually have a whole game that's nothing but this turret game. And you just shoot things that pop up. Let's see. Right now I'm shooting like those little purple magical bolt things. But that changes based on the element of the thing you're playing with. So if you're playing with Life Skylander, you shoot watermelons. And I'm at the end and it looks like I actually missed that spot again. So my apologies, I'll have to go through and find it. But yeah, I missed that one area yet again. Okay, so you need a giant or a bomb to get by here. And there'll actually be a soul gem back here. And the soul gem is for a hothead. So definitely one you want to get. You want to get them all anyway, as they do provide some pretty cool powers for your character. So I'm going to come across here. And one of the really cool things when you're in turrets that you really should be a little bit mindful of. So we'll line it up so we can use it. Because not only do you have to shoot locks, or can you shoot locks, you can shoot the guys too. And even better than shooting them, sometimes if I can hit them. I'm getting hit. Well, the magic seems to be really bad at aiming. Usually you just have to get close. There we go. Did I get them all? But anyway, yeah, when you're in the turret, take a look around and shoot some of the houses and stuff, because some of them you can blow up. Now that one I just blew up, the last one, actually has the Luckatron wheel, a health one, a green one. There we go. And you'll want to get those, and apparently, yeah, I did miss this guy. Yeah, the magic guys, their shots seem to miss a lot more. The watermelons, you just have to get close. You don't even have to hit your target. But yeah, right here will be your Luckatron wheel. Back here will be your soul gem. And yeah, boom, boom. Yeah, we've already been down there. So yeah, it looks like I did miss that one hat spot again, so I will have to come through again. But we'll go ahead, we'll pick up our compass. And that's going to end this level. We're going to go ahead and get our cutscene.
Wait, you went after this compass before?
And that's going to be it. We're going to go back to our ship, and that's where we'll end it. So this will be the end of Chapter 2. So how is everyone liking Skylanders so far? There's quite a variety of different characters. As far as the actual figurines, I'm not sure how many there are total. There's a lot. You know, like over 100 anyway. Because all the different color variations. As far as the actual Skylanders go, I think there's 40 characters now. There's 32 in the first one, 40 in the second one, but they only added 8. Well, I actually know they added 16 new ones in the second one. Because you have the 8 giants. So that was what, 38, 48 different Skylanders now. It's quite a bit. So yeah, I'll go ahead. You know, I've got everything done there. That one area I missed. I've got to do it obviously quite a bit faster to get that. And yeah, still missing the one hat. But we'll come back through and we'll get that. And I completely didn't use any of the items except the healing elixir. Oh, excuse me, the healing elixir and the treasure chest. So, well, at least we got to see a couple of them. Now, the treasure chest is really cool because you just throw it on and you just run around till you find what you're looking for, then take it off. And I've never noticed his fuzzy dice. Okay, so he wants me to run around and explore the ship, and we'll do that in another video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone later. Now, if you like the videos and you want to see more Skylander, don't forget to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button to make sure that you get a notification when the next video is ready. And I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye.